Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
Well, 4th of July is just days away, and I know I'm so excited for it. And it doesn't get more American than grilling a good old hot dog. So let's learn how to grill a chili con queso hot dog with Gulf Coast Smoke.
What's going on, everybody? Alonzo here with GulfCoastSmoke.com, and today we're going to show you smoked chili con queso smothered hot dogs. For our ingredients today, we're starting with 32 ounces of Velveeta that I cubed up, an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, a 10-ounce package of Oaxaca cheese, and 8 ounces of cubed up cheddar cheese. The reason we chose this blend of cheeses today is because when I think of a hot dog sauce with that cheese, I definitely want cheddar in there, so this is just a mild cheddar that we picked up at our local H-E-B. To make this chili con queso, we are going to add a can of H-E-B chili with no beans today. Now, if you guys want to make a homemade chili recipe, you most definitely can. We have a recipe on our website, but today I told you guys it's all about everything being simple and delicious, and I know that this right here is going to do the trick. I've also got some H-E-B brand Rotel. This is the mild. We have 2 cans of this. I'm only showing you one right now, but we are going to be using 2 here in just a little bit. If you guys want to use fire roasted or something that's a little bit spicier, by all means, make this recipe your own. Last but not least, cream of jalapeno. We're just going to be using 1 can of this. We actually got this idea from Meat Church one time, and we've been doing it ever since. It turns out really good. Now I'm just going to start combining all of our ingredients in here. We opt to keep the juice in the cans of Rotel. We really like the consistency that it brings to this queso, and I really think that it helps everything come together. Next, our cream of jalapeno. And last but not least, we're going to add our chili. We do have another can of this just in case while we're cooking we feel that it doesn't have enough of the meat in there. We can add another, but for now this is perfect. Let's head outside. We need to start smoking this. Now we're outside at our Weber kettle, and the way I set this up earlier was with a 2-zone fire using my slow and sear. So I lit about 75% of a charcoal chimney, threw it in here, and then I topped it off with some B&B briquettes. And now I have some mesquite chunks in there just so we could get a little bit of a smoke flavor. This is definitely not smoking temps like 225 or anything like that, so I am going to rotate this every 10 minutes to keep it away from this hot fire. Now, if you have a Traeger or any other cooker, just maintain your heats between 275, 325. It's going to be fine. We just want to melt everything, and then we want to start stirring it together. And then, like I told you guys a second ago, we'll see if this is enough chili. If it's not, we'll add another can, but for now, let's just close the Weber up and let this thing do its thing. Okay, so it's been about 25 minutes. We've rotated it once, and we're going to rotate it again. I also did mix everything together a little bit just so we can start incorporating all those flavors together, but I want to take a look at it with you one more time, and let's see what we're working with. Okay, and we are going to rotate this like I said earlier, but you can see that everything looks really good. I mean, you can tell that it's all incorporating really well. The flavors are completely mixed in. Now, there are some pieces of the cheese that are not completely melted, so we are going to let this keep going. You can see them right here, but I don't think we need any more of that chili either. Just by the color of this, you could tell it's been evenly distributed all throughout this chili con queso. And here in about 20-25 minutes, I'd say it's going to be time to start building some epic hot dogs. So we're just going to let this keep going. We'll keep rotating. Again, if you guys have any other cooker at your house that you don't need to rotate on, then don't worry about it. Just keep mixing. Make sure everything is completely melted. In around 45 minutes, we're going to check this one more time. And I can tell you right now, it looks ready to me. Yeah, pretty liquidy. This will solidify just a little bit whenever we take it off and let it cool down. But you can also see it's got a pretty good consistency here. Let's get this off and let's cook these hot dogs. And about 45 minutes later, dinner is completely done. We talked a little bit earlier about how simple this is, but I promise you the complexity that this chili con queso is going to bring to these hot dogs is going to take it to another level. And I'll tell you what, it's messy, but it looks delicious. I was ready because that is a literal 13 out of 10. The best thing I could have made for the 4th of July dinner at the house. It just has so much complex flavors in there. I didn't use any crazy seasonings. I didn't use anything that I couldn't just pick up from the local store. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Thanks. Make these. They take no skill and they're absolutely incredible. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.
Oh my goodness, how delicious is that? And you can make it from home this 4th of July weekend. It's time for that giveaway, everyone. Enter your chance to win right now. Go ahead and go over to our website, Coastal Living TV, and enter the keyword slide. So slide, slippity slide to Coastal Living TV and enter your chance to win. We'll be right back. You're watching Coastal Living.